Hey there and welcome. Today we are going to take you on a whirlwind tour through one of the most incredible countries in Southeast Asia, Vietnam. We're talking staggering mountains, buzzing cities, historic coastlines, basically all the spots you absolutely cannot miss.
So, are you looking for an adventure that packs in jaw-dropping landscapes, a deep and rich culture, and, let's be honest, some of the best food on the entire planet? Well, you are definitely in the right place. Think of this as your personal guide to crafting the perfect trip to Vietnam. All right, let's jump right in.
We're kicking things off up north. This is a region of really dramatic contrasts. You've got everything from the cool, misty highlands right up by the border with China, all the way to the legendary emerald waters of a UNESCO World Wonder. And our first stop is Sapa. Seriously, just picture this. These rolling green rice terraces that are literally carved into the sides of mountains, often wrapped in this beautiful, dreamlike fog. It's home to several different ethnic minority groups, each with their own amazing traditions. It's an absolute paradise for anyone who loves trekking or photography. As you can tell, Sapa is all about getting out there and experiencing things firsthand. You could be taking on the epic summit of Phan Sapan, which they call the Roof of Indochina. Or maybe you'd prefer a more relaxed but just as eye-opening trek through villages like Muang Ha and Cat Cat. That's where you really get to experience the unique local cultures up close. Okay, so from the quiet calm of the mountains, we're diving headfirst into the amazing chaos of Hanoi. This city is the cultural and political heart of Vietnam and has been for over 1,000 years. It is just a total whirlwind for the senses, with motorbikes zipping through ancient streets and history waiting for you around every single corner. You know, the best advice for Hanoi is simple. Just wander and eat. The real soul of the city is found when you let yourself get a little lost in the famous 36 streets of the Old Quarter. And while you're there, a street food tour is an absolute must-do. You haven't really been to Hanoi until you've had a proper bowl of pho or some bún cha while sitting on one of those little plastic stools on the sidewalk. Next up, we're heading to a place that, no joke, looks like it was pulled straight out of a movie. Halong Bay is this breathtaking seascape made of thousands of limestone pillars, these massive karsts just jutting out of the jade-green water. It's truly one of the world's great natural wonders. Look, the only way to really get Halong Bay is to experience it from the water. Taking an overnight cruise is the way to go, especially if you can get out on the less crowded Lan Ha or Bai Tu Long bays. This is how you get to kayak through these hidden lagoons, explore enormous cathedral-like caves, and then wake up to that completely unbelievable silent view. All right, let's head down the coast to the very heart of the country. Central Vietnam is where you'll find the legacy of ancient empires, these stunningly preserved towns, and some of the most beautiful coastline in all of Vietnam. Our first stop here is Hue, the old imperial capital of the Nguyen dynasty. This city is just steeped in history. You've got the massive moated citadel and the tombs of ancient emperors all scattered along the Perfume River. You can just feel the history here. It's incredibly grand. So beyond wandering through the huge imperial citadel, Hue is a total dream for foodies. It's famous for its unique and really elegant royal cuisine. And hey, if you want something completely different, you have to check out the eerie abandoned water park at Thuy Tien Lake. It's become this iconic, almost post-apocalyptic spot for photographers. It's wild. And this right here, it just perfectly captures the cool contrasts you'll find in central Vietnam. Just a short drive apart, you have Da Nang with its jaw-droppingly modern golden bridge being held up by these giant stone hands. And then you have Hoi An with its centuries-old, perfectly preserved architecture. Da Nang really represents the face of modern Vietnam. It's your gateway to that bridge that went viral everywhere, the Golden Bridge at Bana Hills. But it's also home to the beautiful sands of Mai Kay Beach and the incredible Marble Mountains, a cluster of 5 hills, each named for an element, and they're just filled with caves and shrines to explore. And then there's Hoi An. Stepping into its ancient town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, honestly feels like you're stepping back in time. And at night, the whole town just glows with thousands of colorful lanterns. It creates this atmosphere that is just pure magic. It is an unforgettable experience. For the final leg of our trip, we're heading all the way south to Vietnam's high-energy economic powerhouse. This is a city that's always looking to the future, but it's also living with the echoes of a really complicated past. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, though you'll still hear it called Saigon by many of its residents. Man, this city has an energy like no other. You'll see these gleaming skyscrapers towering right next to historic temples and beautiful French colonial-era buildings. It's a place of constant motion and fascinating contradictions.
You know, the thing that really defines this city is just its incredible variety. One minute you could be exploring the super cool and creative cafe apartments, the next you're haggling for souvenirs at the famous Benthing Market, and then you're just admiring the stunning French architecture of the Central Post Office and the Pink Church, all before diving into the city's legendary nightlife.
From the northern mountains all the way down to the southern metropolis, Vietnam really does offer a lifetime of adventure packed into one country. We've gone from the highlands of Sapa to the bustling streets of Saigon. But now, the real question is for you. After seeing all of this, what part of this unbelievable country is calling to you first?